All right, guys, Kenny here, Ken Small Engines. We got the microphone on, so hopefully you can hear me. What we got today, we've got a Murray, which is the EX engine, which I love so much, okay? With a E450 on it. We got a Yard Machines with a E300, a smaller one. This one was given to me by a friend of mine, and the recoil was like stuck out. I was like, what's going on with this recoil? Well, I go to take it off, and you can see underneath, it's all wonky. All right, so we'll address that in a second. But here's the real problem I had with that thing. The coil, I said, why'd the recoil do that? Why'd it get all funky like that? Well, let me show you guys. If you look, when I took the shroud off, the shoulder screws seem kind of weird. Well, this bracket is broken off. This over here, where that attaches the shroud, that's broken off. So the whole mount to mount the shroud is broken off. Don't ask me how that happened. The vent isn't connected for the PCV. That's not connected. It's filthy. It's missing the shield. So I'm gonna take the shield off of this one. Hopefully underneath there, it's got a good plate. I'm gonna take the plate off of that one. I'm gonna put the plate on this one. I can actually right now put the plate off of that one and put the top off of this one on there just to see if it'll fire. Okay, so that's what I'm gonna do real quick. All right, so let me put you back in the stand here. Hopefully you can hear me good. I got the wireless mic on today. We're gonna see if we can zoom in and take some good photos today. Let's see what we got here. All right, there we go. We'll zoom in. All right, so we're gonna take off this shroud here. See, do I have that in the camera? Hold on. We're gonna take off the shroud over here and we're gonna put it over here. All right, 5/16. I had already taken one of the shoulder bolts off of this previously for another engine. All right, this one has the full sheet metal underneath, and I'll show you that because the one that I have is kind of mangled. Let me show you the one that's not mangled, what it's supposed to look like. It's a full housing. Look at this. The housing goes all the way around. It's missing over here. It's not even there. Where is it? It's missing. Big piece of metal is missing. What did this guy do? I don't know what the hell he did to make it missing like that. Anyway, so we're going to take off the screws that are in here holding that on, and I may have to take the flywheel off to do it too. So let me investigate it, see if I have to take the flywheel off. But the goal is to get that metal plate off so that we can exchange it on this one and see if we can get it to fire. All right, let me get my tools. I'll be right back. This video gets better and better. I took off the cup, the flywheel cup. The flywheel's broken. Look at it. Yeah. It's broken. It's sheared right off. Holy crap. Sheared off. No wonder this thing wouldn't start. He said he hit some rocks. Man, talk about inertia. Holy crap. Well, this engine's garbage anyway, I guess. But it may have a good cam in it. And I could use the cam to fix another mower with a bad cam, but holy, I thought it was a bad cam. No, look at that flywheel. It's all messed up. Holy moly. Unbelievable. All right, we're gonna take off this, whatever's left of the middle of this flywheel here. Never seen that before. Look at it, sheared right off. Gonna take off the middle of it, and then I'm gonna have to get a puller because there's no flywheel attached to it, so I can't lift it up. So we'll get a puller, we'll pull that off, and we'll see how this big bracket is attached so we can swap it out on the other one. But man, look at that. I've never seen that before on one of these EX. Broken flywheel, that's a first. All right, be right back. Now this is Briggs just being a pain in the butt. I had to use a massive puller with my 1/2-inch impact just to get to that stool. Look at that, one little screw in there, right? One little screw. Yeah, I took the flywheel off anyway, but 5 screws that hold that plate in. Let's take it off. We'll have to do the same for this engine. We'll take off the cup. We'll thread the holes for the puller because they don't come threaded. We'll take off that flywheel and we'll go from there. All right, we'll be right back. More new information. That cover is actually, the underside is a cover for the breather. So you try and take that cover off, you're saying, wow, that's pretty tight. Why isn't that cover coming off? Well, because it's glued onto that breather. The bottom of this pan is the cover for that breather. Boy, I'm learning a lot about these engines every day, guys. All right, we'll be right back. All right, we're back. Okay. They give you access holes in the flywheel so you can get to the other 2 bolts that hold on this plate. So. This thing, it's all broken. Even coming off, it's broken. I don't know what this guy did with this thing. Man, it's broken up all over the place. Crazy. Let's see if we can get to this one. That one's gonna be tough. Let's see if we can reach this one. This one looks like it's better. Yep. Alright, we just got the one back here. Let me take the brake off. Maybe the flywheel will move a little bit with the brake off. I got a clamp right here. Let's clamp the bail. Brake is off. Oh man, what a pain in the patoot, you know? Alright, well, this is all, I don't care about this anymore. Bend that out of the way. Now there's one screw here. I could get it with a very thin 5/16 wrench, but I'd rather just use my impact. Nah, I'm gonna have to get a, we gotta take the coil off. Oh, that's 1/4 inch. I'm gonna have to get a ignition wrench to get in there to take that off because it ain't coming off. We gotta take off the flywheel, so let's get the flywheel socket right here. Did I tell you I love my Milwaukee 1/2 inch? Is it even worth doing this? I don't know. Alright, flywheel cup is off. Hey, this flywheel's in one piece. Oh, what a pain in the patoot. Again, you gotta thread the holes, they're not threaded. Why can't I get to that stupid screw? Man, that's close. Gosh, that is close. Nah, I gotta get in there with an ignition wrench. You can't get to it through the holes. My 5/16 bit is too thick. Alright, we'll take off the coil, we'll take off that one, then we'll re-tap these holes. We'll put the puller on, we'll take her off, and we'll go from there. I'll be back in a minute, guys. Alright, we're back. Okay. Now, got a 5/16 wrench. Start this off. And we gotta take the flywheel off anyway, so let's do that first. Here's what's left of the other one. What a nightmare that was. Alright, let's get these screws out. I use socketed cap screws because they're hardened. They work a lot better. I use hardened washers. They don't bend. They work great. Don't use the soft stuff. It'll bend and you'll have a nightmare and you'll just regret it. Oh shoot, I gotta tap these 2 holes. Great. Let's get the tap and the tap wrench. Forgot about that. All right. 1/4 20 and a tap wrench. I don't have my tap magic real close, so I'm going to use a little WD-40. We're going to tap them 1/4-20 because they don't come tapped. Forgot about that. All right. Tap these 1/4-20s. Always reverse the tap, break the chip. I go a 1/2 turn and a 1/2 turn reverse to break the chip. It's a blind hole, so you can't go down real far. I'm not even going to use a bottoming tap. That's it. That's all the thread I'm going to get. Let's try this one. 1/2 turn chip, 1/2 turn chip, 1/2 turn chip. You gotta break the chip. Unless it's a spiral tap, the chip won't break or won't come out. You gotta break it yourself. Alright, that's all she wrote on the tabs. Alright, there's the tap. Let me blow her out. We got 2 good tapped holes. Oh, let's get this puller on. Somebody's been mangling with this. There's no center. It's like someone cut the center over there. I'll show you what I'll do in that case because I don't want to jam up the threads on that, mangle the threads. I'll show you what I do. All right. You don't have a center in there. So this thing that has a taper on it, it's not going to be able to hit and center. So what I do is I put something soft on it in order to take up the pressure so it won't bend. And what I've been using for years and years and years is this piece of aluminum. Now watch. Yeah, of course it's too big, right? Of course it is. Well, you know what? We're going to have to wing it. Let's see what we got. Hopefully we can keep the darn thing centered and not mangle the threads. All right. Let's put these in till they bottom. They're the same length, so they should be even. Because I tapped to the same depth in both where the blind hole was. All right, so I'm going to put that on there. All right. You know what? That scares me, guys. Let me see if I can get something soft. I don't want to mangle up that thread. I want that nut to go back on. Well, you know what? I got taps. I got dies. I could shoot the thing with a die afterwards. Let's risk it. Let's go for broke. Let's get that thing off of there. All right, you ready? Here goes nothing. That's it, guys. Easy as pie. 3.14159. Anyway, wow, would you look at that? Sheared flywheel key. Boy, these things just keep on giving. What a pain in my... I hate these. I literally hate these engines. I hate them. I really hate them. He probably couldn't start this thing. That's why he went out and bought another one, not realizing it could have been the timing because of a sheared flywheel key. Oh, I tell you guys. These EX engines, you can have them. Keep them. You can keep them. Oh my gosh. Sheared flywheel key, broken plate, whatever you call that plate. It's the cover for the breather. Here's that screw you got to get it off with. I'm going to take it off easy, put the other one back on, put a new key in. What a freaking nightmare. Huh. The gift that keeps on giving. Briggs EX engines. Avoid them like the plague, everybody. All right, I'll be right back. All right. Here's the one that came off in a million pieces. Here's the one I took off that other engine. I'm not even gonna clean it up. I'm just gonna put it on. Look at that. How that broke, oh my God. Who knows? Who knows? Had a sheared flywheel key. Obviously he hit something, but how that got all mangled and broken into 4 or 5 pieces, I don't know, guys. Briggs EX, the engine that keeps on giving. All right, let me throw a little goop on that breather, throw this thing on there and start slapping it back together. I hope I got a Briggs key. I should have a flywheel key. All right, I'll be right back. All right, I'm gonna smear some Optimum Black on there. All right, Optimum Black. Let's get that cover on there. First 2 screws I'm going to put on are on that cover, so I get that located first, because that's the critical location. The other ones I can get in after, but I want to make sure that these are on good first. All right, hold on. The others in. What fun, 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 fun. This is what holds your recoil, and also it has to be tight. All right, I gotta knock out that. There you go. What's left of the key? Let me get another key, and we can put the flywheel back in, put it back together, and see what do we got. Did I tell you I hate these engines? I really do. All right, we'll be back. All right, we're back. We got the Briggs key. Just about every small engine guy should have Briggs keys in his stock. All right, gonna knock out that other piece of key. Everyone's saying, Kenny, how come you're not kneeling on your kneeling pad? It's only 5 feet away. Yeah, well, I'm a glutton for punishment, you know that? All right, let's take this puller off. No wonder this kid wanted to give me this mower for free. He goes, oh, did you use it? I was like, no, Bobby, don't start. What do you mean? That's why you got rid of it, pal. Yeah. I didn't realize how much trouble it would be. I should have said keep it. Alright. Let's knock this other key piece out of here. Fall right out. Oh, there we go. Here's the other piece. Alright. Flywheel's got a little bit of rust on it. Want to make sure that's clean. Your flywheel's got to be clean. Your taper's got to be clean. Make sure everything is clean. Seal looks good. Alright, let's put the key in. Let's put the flywheel in. Alright. Okay. Key is in, flywheel's in. Let's get the cup. Hopefully I didn't do anything to the threads. Nope. Alright, let's send this baby home. Put the recoil on. It's got oil in it, it's dirty oil. Good compression. Alright. Plug is in. I'll put the boot on after. Alright, now that that's back on, the tank can be reattached because that's what holds the tank on, is this bracket. Alright. Oh, we gotta, that little thing goes in the air cleaner first. Come on, you bugger. Bugger. There we go. All right, that's together, that's together. All right, I'm gonna take the recoil off the other mower. Oh, look at this. Mice are already chewing through this wire. Oh, I love this thing. Let's see if it fires. You see right here, mouse chewed through 2 ends of it. Oh, the mower that keeps on giving, baby. Oh, did I tell you I hate this thing? Yeah, I do. All right, I'm going to take the recoil off the other one. It's the same exact recoil, but this one, it's filthy, but it ain't broken. So let's put that on. We'll put the 3 shoulder screws in. We'll throw some fuel in, and we'll see if the SOB starts. Oh, EX, I hate you. I do hate you, EX. All right. Ugh. Uh-oh. Where's the hole, baby? Where's the hole? It is there. Right there. All right. We got fuel. Actually, we got fuel. We got half a tank of fuel. All right, guys. Moment of truth. Watch the blade come off and take my leg off. All right, I'm gonna zoom in on you in the back here where it's safe. Hold on. All right, I'm gonna bring it back here where it's safe. Did I connect everything, guys? Did I miss anything? I don't know. All right. This thing here, it's got the primer and the air cleaner. This wire scares me though, because where it's frayed through, it may short. Well, I may have to put something there. Well, let's see if it even fires. If not, I'll put some tape on that or something to block it off. All right, ready guys? Here we go. Oh, what did I tell you? You gotta prime it. That might be shorting out the spark. Starts shaking like a mother. Probably has a bent crankshaft. Judging from that flywheel key, either the blade or the crankshaft is bent, but it does start. So now the thing is, what do I do with it? Now let me prime it again. It does start though. I wonder if that blade is bent. Unplug the spark plug, be safe. Let's see if that thing's bent. Yeah, the crankshaft doesn't look bent. The blade doesn't look bad, it's just shaking like crazy. Let me see, at the bottom of the deck there. Yeah, the blade's, it's hitting the deck in the same exact spot, both sides of the blade. Alright. Crank may be a little bent, it's not leaking oil. I don't see it being bent. Huh. Alright, well, there it is. I'm going to put some tape or something around that so it doesn't arc out, but there you go, guys. You got a you got an EX engine. It runs, shakes, but it runs. And let's try it one more time. Hey, run starts. All right, guys, that's gonna be it for this one. I've had it. How about you? I really have. I tell you, I hate these engines. I really hate these engines. Doesn't look like the crankshaft is bent, but it is shaking pretty violently, so I may take an indicator on it and see if the crankshaft is really out of round. But right now the blade tips are shown in the same spot all the way around. So, all right, Briggs EX, my favorite engine to hate. That's going to be it for now, guys. Got any questions on these stupid Briggs EX? Give me a shout. See if I can help you out. That's it for now, guys. We will talk to you soon. All right, just a little bonus footage. This is the shroud that came off of it, okay? Look at all the damage in here. When that flywheel sheared, it totally destroyed. Look at that. Totally destroyed this, this starter. So, yeah, that flywheel key sheared and bammo. This is a nicer cover. I may just take the starter guts out of this one, put them in the other one. Or I could just change the decal. This one doesn't have a decal here. The other one has Briggs & Stratton on top, but it's got the E450 on here and everything on here. I may change it, I don't know. All right, guys, Briggs EX or Briggs EX, the engine you want to hate that I really hate. But I learned something though. I learned that the breather was underneath that part. So, all right, that is it for now. Any questions on this, hey, feel free. Give me a like if you would. Helps the channel. I do have a wish list. I don't know if I'm going to put it out there, but if I do, hey, buy me a screwdriver or something. Who knows? All right, guys, that's it for now. We'll talk to you soon.